Hi there. Now, first of all, thank you very much for your subscription to the weekly maths study planner and also for the three typical maths questions that your child can expect in the term number 2. Okay, now in this video, I will be sharing with you how to effectively use this planner so that your child stays on that blue curve that I was talking about. Okay, but before I do that, okay, I just need your help. Please ensure that you have this planner in hand. Okay, so check your email inbox. Sometimes it lands in the junk box in the email, so please check your email thoroughly whether you have received an email from us containing two attachments. One is the weekly maths study planner, which looks like this. Okay, and another one is the three typical maths questions that your child can expect, along with some solutions as well. Okay, so once you have that, let me just discuss how do we go about using this mathematics planner. Okay, so there are essentially three parts to this maths planner. Number one, number two is the time slots, and number three is this box here. Okay, so ensure that your child fills up his or her name. Let's say your child's name is Raj, so fill that up. Okay, and I encourage your child to do this on every Sunday of the week. Now, term 2 effectively only has about 10 weeks, so you can print out like probably 10 of these copies, okay, and get your child to try planning for mathematics. So on Sunday, okay, fill up this box number 1 first. I target to master the following topics and skills for maths this week. So for example, if your child is in primary 6, okay, perhaps you want to put algebra here, plus perhaps a before and after concept. Okay, so this is a child's target for that particular week. And we fill in these time slots with the child's practices for these two topics. One is algebra, one is before and after concept. Okay, so I'm not sure what time does your child end school between Monday and Friday. So that is something that you got to fill it up. Okay, so fill it up. All right. And on those remaining slots, okay, please plan your child's mathematics revision accordingly. So for example, on Monday, if your child comes back at 4, or rather if your child is free at 4 p.m. at home, okay, then the revision starts at 4. Okay, so perhaps you want to target to do 1 hour of algebra and then take a short break and then continue on after that with before and after. Okay, and then perhaps do some other subjects as well. Okay, so because school is not just about maths, there's other subjects such as science, languages as well. On the next day, practice doing the same repetition of revisions again. So instead of starting with algebra, maybe you start with before and after and then move on to algebra. Do the same thing for the next 5 days. And on the weekend, in the mornings, okay, perhaps you want to test your child on algebra and the before and after concept. Okay, so fill these slots up accordingly so that your child has a definitive plan to follow for mathematics revision. Alright, now once that's done, on Sunday is the time where you decide, okay, what topics and skills have I mastered? So remember I was saying to test your child on the weekend. Okay, so perhaps if your child has mastered algebra, then put it in. Or perhaps your child needs more time or more revision for before and after. Then before and after have to be pushed to the next week's plan in a fresh piece of plan like this. So again, print out 10 of this for term number 2, so that in each and every week your child has a fresh copy. Fill up the name, fill up the target topics, fill up the slots here, okay, and also on the weekends. Alright, and at the end, on the weekend itself, test your child to see whether your child is competent enough for algebra and before and after, or for whatever topic was placed here. Okay, now if your child follows this, okay, there is 90 to 100% chance that your child is going to do well for mathematics. Without planning, we are actually planning to fail. So with this plan, we act on it, your child is going to do well for mathematics. Now, if you're not part of the Master Maths tribe, Master Maths group of students, you can always experience Master Maths by joining us for a free trial down below. Okay, so click the link down below and you will be directed to a free trial for a session at the Master Maths Education Center. Okay, so there you have it. All the best for term 2, and I hope that you use this plan to your advantage. Thank you very much and all the best.